Boys and girls, today we're going to be skip counting by tens. This is one of the hardest things you do on Find the Missing Number because there's not always a zero at the end. So this goes back to like finding number patterns and being able to find them on the 120s chart, or just being able to know the number patterns in your brain. So when I'm skip counting by tens, the number that's in the ones place always stays the same. It's just the one in the tens place that changes. So if I were to keep this pattern going, I would keep the 2 the same all the way across, because when I count by tens, that's going to change. That's not going to change. The one that is going to change is the one in the tens place. So if I were to just keep counting, I would go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one would be a 2 because 2 comes before 3. And so then I end up with this pattern: 22, 32, 42, 52, and so on. So let's look at number 2. This 5 right here is going to stay the same all the way across. So I'm just going to put 5s here because then I won't have to think about it. Now this 5 is going to change, and we're going to go to the next number. So what number is after 5? 6, 7, and 8. Now if I were to go backwards, it would go 4, 3, and 2. Very good. Okay, so which number, the 8 or the 2? Which one's going to stay the same? Yep, it's the 2. So let's put 2s on all of our boxes so that we know the 2 is going to stay the same. And the 2 is in the ones place. Now, we're going to change the 8. We're going to keep counting. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we ended up with a pretty big number, 122. Now we're going to go backwards. 7 and 6. Okay, good. Well, let's look at number 4. Out of the 4 and the 5, the number that's in the ones place is the 5. So that number is going to stay the same. So let's write 5s all the way across here so that we know that's going to stay. And then it's the 4 that's going to change. So we're going to keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And the number that's before 4 is 3. Good. Okay, number 5. So what number will we stay the same, the 8 or the 9? Yep, it's the 9. So let's keep the 9 all the way across like this. And then the 8 is what changes. So we're just going to count backwards from 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we have a pattern of counting by tens that starts with 29. 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, and 89. Good. So we're halfway done. We're going to look at this number 65 and which number is in the ones place. Yep, it's the 5. So we keep that the same. 5s all the way across. Now I'm going to change the 6 and I'm going to count up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to count backwards. 5 and 4. Good. Okay, now we have 95. So just like on 65, the 5 stays the same. So we're going to put 5s all the way along here. Now we count up from 9. So what's after 9? 10 and 11. And if we count backwards, the number before 9 is 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. And so we made a pattern here with 95 by counting by tens. So now Look at 84. Which number is going to stay the same, the 8 or the 4? Yeah, it's the 4. So we count by 4s, just like this, all the way across. So we keep going with the 4s. And then we change the 8. We count up 9, 10, and 11. And now we count backwards. 7, 6, and 5. Good. We just have a couple more left. So our number is 38. So which digit stays the same, the 3 or the 8? Yeah, it's the 8. We keep the 8 the same all the way across like this. And we change the 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And we go backwards. 2 and 1. Now, our last line is 134. That seems like a really big number. So which digit will stay the same? Yep, it's the 4. So we're going to go backwards like this, and we're going to put 4s, all the way across here. Now, we're going to say that this is 13. So what number comes before 13? It's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and 7. That was a really big one. You did a good job, boys and girls. Excellent. I'm going to give you a smiley face. Very, very good. So let's look at the back side is just the same rocket math. You're doing a great job. Keep practicing and keep being awesome, boys and girls.